What's up, everybody? This is Dizzle coming right back at you. Last episode, Pokemon, or I should say in our last top 5, we did, I think it was the best Mario endings. And now, here, we're back for some more top 5. Camera get all of it. Anyways, alright guys. So today's top 5 is my 5 top favorite Pokemon. So let's go ahead and get in there. That sounded wrong. Alright, so then, number 5, and please note that these are my favorite Pokemon, not everybody's favorite, but my personal favorite. And if you like my top 5, then go ahead and like in the comments and tell me like what's your favorite Pokemon. Anyways, and as I do all my top 5 videos, the pictures are going to be shown. Not beside me or anything usual like that, because I think you need like a green screen for that. But anyways, but I will show what the Pokemon look like at the end of the video. Alright, so number 5, here we have Slowbro. Now then, I know that Slowbro evolves into Slowking, but Slowbro he's just like cute at the same time. Awesome. I mean, like, it could just be me personally, but I think Slowbro is an awesome Pokemon, and that should not be messed with. He's a Psychic and Water-type Pokemon, and I would say that he would be a pretty good Pokemon to use. Alright, here we go. Number 4. Alright, number 4 on the list is Dragonite. Now then, I can remember Dragonite on my Pokemon Diamond server, but I did, however, after I beat the game, use some cheats. Either that, or I beat the game, played the game with cheats before I started it, which I do remember doing that maybe. But yeah, sorry about that. And then, but basically, when I got the cheats, I looked at Dragonite and I thought it was a really powerful Pokemon, and you know that's the reason why I think Dragonite's a really good Pokemon, because it's a really powerful Dragon-type Pokemon, and I think it was the very first Dragon-type Pokemon aside from its first evolved formation. But you know, it's another great Pokemon to use. It was definitely the first final evolved formation Dragon that there is, and I hope it will go down in Pokemon histories. All right, number 3, we have Dialga. Dialga is a legendary Pokemon from the Diamond series. Now then, there's Dialga and Palkia, I think. And Palkia is from the Pearl series. When I got the game, Pokemon Diamond or Pearl, I looked at Dialga and I thought, wow, that Pokemon is awesome. And when I learned out it could do Time of Roar, that move was so powerful, it made me just want to cry. And I was like, this is an awesome Pokemon. But I know that there's some people out there who would disagree with me about that, because like they probably are saying that the other legendary Pokemon from the Pearl series is better, which my brother got because he thought that Pokemon was better than Dialga. And as usual, I would always get the opposite. But for X and Y, if I had to pick, I would have to say X, because that Dragon Pokemon looks totally better than that other Pokemon that looks like a deer. And I'm not saying that the deer's bad, but it'll probably be good. I don't know. I wouldn't know since I retired from DS Pokemon games. I mean, like, I'd probably still play like other Pokemon games, just not DS versions, because you know, I can't be doing DS anymore. I might be doing 3DS a little bit, but not, you know. Let's just move on to number 2. All right, number 2. Now then, this was a tricky one. It was between number 1 and number 2 of which Pokemon would be on my list. So I had to pick by stats. And please note that these Pokemon were judged by how powerful their stats were at level 50. Now then, number 2 is Umbor. Now then, Umbor is basically the final evolved formation of Tepig, which I would have to say that Tepig is so adorable. He's really cute. But then, like, once he evolves to his final form, he's like, whoa, now that guy looks like he could take on the world. And probably be a good boxer, I would have to say. I don't know. Alright, so yeah. Umbor, I would have to say he's the second, because, like, I looked back at its stats, according to its stats, its defense is 63 and it's what was it? Also, oh yeah, and its special defense was 63, and there was something else that was 63, which I do believe it was its speed. So that's the reason I had to put it down on my list. But then again, its stats could be higher. I was not too sure because like I didn't went back and look at specific details because I just used this website called Bulbasaur Wikipedia, and it could be wrong because you know Wikipedia isn't always 100% accurate. But if its stats are better than this next Pokemon I'm about to say, please leave it in the comments below, and I'll say, well, I was wrong. All right, and then number 1 on my top list is practically what I would have to say the best fighting and fire type Pokemon. Actually, you know what? It's not the best, but I would have to say it's at least the second best in my opinion, and that is Inferno Ape. Now then, Inferno Ape is basically the final evolved formation of Chimchar, which would be back in the Diamond series. Now, Umbor was back in the Pokemon Black and White, which I played white because that dragon looked totally beast, and so did the white version. So I just went back and played both of them, and I would have to say they're both awesome. But anyways, so yeah, Inferno Ape. I remember going back with him. We would like battle each and every Pokemon trainer there was out there, and we would just, you know, take them all because we were strong. And his last level, I do believe, was at level 75. And I went back and used the Bulbasaur Wikipedia, and the only thing that's wrong about it is that like its stats at 63 are its defense and special defense. So yeah. That would make sense because most fighting type Pokemons, I don't believe their defense is really all that strong. Because they're more of a attack than a defense Pokemon. But, you know, the reason I picked Inferno Ape is because his stats were better than Embor's by speed. So anyways, thanks again guys. This has been my top 5 favorite Pokemon. Let me know what your favorite Pokemon is, as I already explained in this video. But anyways, this is Dizzle signing out, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.